Hey y'all, I'm Kate with saltykatie.com. If you're new here, we are super glad to have you. If you're old here, hey girl. So today I thought I'd do something a little different and show y'all my craft room, my studio slash office. For those of you who don't know, I am a full-time planner shop owner. And yeah, this is where I work. So I just wanted to say, like, before we get started, that this is not sort of a big, beautiful two-story home. It is sort of a regular old ranch house. It's what I was able to pay for as a single woman when I bought it, and I think I was making like $12 or $15 a year at that point. So it's not what you might be used to seeing on YouTube and Instagram. I just wanted to say that. And then because I run not only a sticker shop, but a sewing studio, I do leather work here, jelly, stationery, so there is a lot of crap shoved into this one regular bedroom. So you might be a little shocked by the sheer amount of shit that's in this room. But I got some IKEA furniture recently, and that's allowed me to get it looking better and better organized. And so it's not perfect because I don't have, you know, the amount of space I need, but it's working really well in terms of organization and having a good like workflow. So yeah, let's go see it. Okay, let's get our little tour going here. I'm just gonna step in and into the middle of the room and just sort of pan around so you can see what's going on. So like I said, this is just a regular old bedroom. We've got two closets. There's the first one. There's my, you can't really call it a desk, I'd call it a workbench. Because I work leather and everything. There's our second closet. There's my Kallax unit. My big sewing machine. And then the opposite wall. And here's the door we came in through. So I'm just going to start here. So in this corner close to, well, it's not really a corner. I've taken the door off. There's just not room enough in this room for everything. I've got my cameos here. My mats are actually mounted on those little sticky things with hooks, and I just punch a hole in my mats and stick them up there. Down below is one of my printers, my DVD player, a second printer, which I absolutely despise. This is my laser printer. And there's a vinyl on it that says, "I hate you and I hope you die." It's the worst printer I've ever purchased, and I'll never buy another Hewlett-Packard printer as long as I live. And then next to that, here's my little smart TV, and the camera's trying to focus on whoever this guy is on Gold Rush here. So here's the machine I use to run all my, you know, silhouettes, printers, whatnot. And this super cute little desk here that my pop got at auction. So I've got this iMac here and my Dymo label printer. So all my shipping labels come out of there. And then beneath that, I've got that super cute little mint colored stool that Pop made. Absolutely love it. And this closet is primarily storage for basically everything you can imagine. So starting up here, this is like bubble mailers here, my sewing machine lids, spray, that's that duster spray stuff. You can see the little red thing sticking out there. My little cuddle bug. That's a couple of scrapbook layouts that I actually need to hang up. Bubble mailers, paper, 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 more bubble mailers. This is primarily vinyl. And so I've got it, some of the most used in these little envelopes here that I get from Amazon. It helps to keep them separate, and I can keep the scraps to keep from like wasting vinyl. Now these are some doors that I got to actually go on my Kallax unit, but it turned out I didn't need them, so I just left them here. We'll see if I change my mind over time. This is HTV ring stock. This is just miscellaneous stuff that I don't really know what to do with. More bubble mailers. Here's a whole bunch of vinyl. This is packaging supplies. Rings, all down at the bottom here. And then this is one of my Rascal carts, and I use this basically, it's got some stock in it and some packaging stuff, and so when I get ready to package, I just roll it into the floor and, you know, use the packing tape, my stuffers, my little merchandise bags, all that junk. So over here, I got a couple of these taller Kallax drawer units. They're 9-drawer units. So on top of there, here's a bunch of patterns. And then this that says serious crap, this is all my receipts and financial information for the entire year for the business. So every month, all my receipts are filed in here. And then on books day, when I do my books, I just pull my receipts out and do my books on my computer and whatnot. And so it's a super easy way to keep that very, very organized. You know, like my little tax forms and other stuff are up front here for easy access if I need to send them somewhere. And then all my receipts are there. And then once the year's over, I pull them all out, put them in an expanding file, mark it with the year, and boom, I'm done. So, this entire cabinet, except for the top drawer, I'll show you what's in here. These are all my little stuffers, like business cards and the postcards that go in my orders. And then the rest of this entire one is filled with different types of sticker paper, vellum, that kind of thing, which I don't prefer to show. This one's got more miscellaneous stuff. So here's all my markers, basically. Paint markers, Tombos, Faber-Castell markers, adhesives. This is my entire collection of washi tape back there, y'all, and I'm probably going to throw all that away. I've got one little container I'll show you of some washi that's actually in my desk that I use a lot. Other than that, that's what I've got. Okay, so here's all my little tools and clips when I need to put stuff together. This is this is a cat toy. Cats love these long little zippers. If you you know, separate the zipper and then kind of fling it around, cats love that. Here's what's left of my custom-made washi tape. Just got a few rolls left, and it says shit on it. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so this is all different types of envelopes and mixed media tags. So if I need to send something out, that's all in there. In here is some 6x6 paper pads, and these are little metal goodies for scrapbooking, brads, and all that kind of stuff. The next one down here, so I've got a pile of blades and what are these things called? USBs. So this is like all Project Life cards. I really can't, I'm having a hard time with these. I can't bring myself to throw them away. I'm going to have to donate them because every time I go through them, I'm like, oh, that's pretty. But as soon as I pick the paper up, the paper's just not good quality. And I don't know. They're not my favorite. So, yeah. This is like a little cleaning drawer. I've got my hand towels and my Kleenex. And then normally I put a little duster back there. And this next drawer, I don't prefer to show. There's some goodies in there. So here's my workbench. It is 8 feet long and nearly 4 feet wide. I can't keep a nice white IKEA planner desk here because I work leather. And so I use hammers and shit like that. So I can't really have like a nice worktop. It's got to be like a super sturdy, well-built type situation. So This is my chair. I don't, if you'll look around the room, you don't actually see any office chairs. It's because I wheel around on the bottom of a chair. Basically, it's the most comfortable thing for me, and I can just move like from station to station. So as I sit at my desk, I've got my computer, mouse. This is where my phone would be if I wasn't using it to film. That's a little alcoholic beverage. It's Friday. I don't want to hear nothing. And then those are my little planners I use every day. B6 Slim and a B6 Stalogy. Okay, so right here to my right is a lot of the most important, most used stuff. So in this top drawer, you know, just like office supply goodies. Lots of rulers. The other day I went to buy a box of staples off of Amazon, so I wanted a box of 5,000 like this. They sent me 5 boxes of 5,000, so if y'all need staples, holla! And so the next drawer is kind of fun. This is, so this is all the little wires and crap that I need to plug in to the computer, to plug in different crap to it. There's also some earphones, chargers, you know, that kind of crap. Here's my most used washi tape. Got me some little Wallaco in there, little Stationery Wonderland, some Simply Gilded. I think I've got a little Grumpy Bear in there. Yeah, good stuff. This is my little pouch from Jet Pens that holds all my pens that I use on the daily basis. Like it's got all my highlighters and junk like that. Hole punch. This is like little miscellaneous tools, and these are all like gold paper clips and stuff. There's that. So the next one down is Post-its, and this is it for me for Post-its. That's all I've got. I like the black ones and the white ones. They're like my favorite. Got a little Post-it tape. This is also different little types of Post-its there. I've got 2 of these little see-through bags, well, see-through front bags from Jet Pens. These are all my regular pens, and these are fountain pens. Let's see here. What? Oh, I don't want to show you that drawer. Let's go down to the bottom and see what we got in here. Oh, yes. Okay, so in here, this is where I keep my secondary planning stuff. So the weeks I'm using right now, the Hobo Techo, the A6 Avec, bullet journal. And then under that are mostly like pen refills and extras of pens. Like I bought a 5-pack of those really awesome white pens. These, the Uniball Signo, freaking love them. Refills for other pens, etc. And then here's all my tabs. This is all primarily Little Miss Daisy Rose planner clips. And I think this is die cuts or possibly vinyls in there. Okay, so as we go across here, this is a Boone stash organizer. It comes from Amazon. They're about 20 bucks, and you want to talk about useful. This is a nice, neat way for me to keep all the little tools I've got to have on hand, like right by me. And you can actually turn it over and mount it to the wall, and it would be, you know, great for like holding pins or whatever like that. But if anybody's interested in one of those, I'll link it down below. There's my little candles back there. And on this side, this is actually for jelly stock. So there's 8 colors available that I sell in jelly. So there's 8 cubbies here. It actually worked out perfect. When I get the stock made, I get it stuck up there, counted, ready to go. And then when y'all order, I pull it and ship it to you. And above that, I've got, this is where I keep all my open orders. Vellums, candle. That's my little letterboard, one of them, that I've quit using, so I'm not sure what I need to do with that yet. Yeah, so here is the second, the second little 5-drawer Alex unit under this workbench. If you weren't aware, we do have a sister company called Salty Wiccan. And we make some gorgeous candles and things. Go check that out. But here's my little packaging goodies for that. And my scale. Okay. This is 2 important things. Because I sew right here, I keep my sharps container. So you know, you can't really throw like needles in the trash, needles and blades and things. So you have to keep that in a glass jar. So that's what that is. And then I've just got a little screwdriver here, and that lets me change the feet on my sewing machine, etc. And then this is all like party decoration supplies. So when I sponsor a table or do that kind of thing where I need to throw down my branding or whatever, this is the junk I use. And that's kind of what's left over, like from Go Wild and what was that other one I did? The 1407 planner party, I sponsored a table there as well. Let's see. Here's my rugs that I take pictures on. I just fold them up and throw them back in there. And this is all different kind of little tools, like some paper crafting stuff and some stuff I use for my shop, like extension cords, that kind of crap. What's down here? Oh yeah, my label maker, extra labels, and these are the little things that feed through your ink machine. I've done forgot what you call them, laminating pouches or something. So there's that. And then if we move over to this closet, it's going to be partially blocked by my big light there. They are mounted on the ceiling, and if anybody's interested, I can drop you links for my lighting there. So this along the top is all the paper for like my personal bills and all that junk. It's all categorized by year and put in there. And then down below, this is leather here, leather notebooks that I need to sell, elastics. This is more drawer liner, that pink drawer liner that was in these drawers down here. These are empty because I haven't decided what to do with them. They're those, fridge bins. Y'all know what I'm talking about? On the other side here, this is empty. All empty containers. I haven't decided what to do with those yet. I had like a major revamp and clean up in here, and I'm not sure what to do with them. So below that, this is all bead storage. My minks, these are 2 of those envelopes that need to go up at the top up here, but that shit's so heavy, I'm going to have to get my husband to come and pull them down. They're too fucking heavy. My 2 sewing machines, well, my 2 smaller sewing machines. This is the new girl. It's a Juki. Love her, and that's my 20-year-old Pfaff. I just had to retire that old girl from service just a few months ago. It was sad. And then down here, so this is like jelly with errors that I might could cut up and use later. Packaging, and then like I said, empty containers. And then down here, this is packaging for Salty Wicked. These are stitching ponies for leather making, and that's all electronic crap down there. And I've been through it over and over again. I guess I need to pull it out of there and throw some more shit away. Ugh. Anyway, so let's move to this ginormous, Kallax unit. It's a 5x5. So that's just a real cute purse I got on clearance. These are Tilda dolls. This one's finished. That one's, its arms are in its lap. It's okay. This is a camera bag that I made. Super cute. So it holds some of my little camera equipment. Precious. These are die cuts and stuff for art journaling. I just got back into that. You'll see some art journaling supplies here. This is super cute. Look how cool that is. It's handmade by an artisan in Mexico. We purchased them down in, I want to say it was Progreso on a little cruise. So cute. Okay, so this is all inserts. Like all kinds of planner inserts. Foil. This all fountain pen ink. Here's some little planners that I don't use anymore and I haven't bothered to sell. I don't know what to do with them. Okay, so there's a little goat right there. This is, I've forgotten what that is. I think it's all lace and trim. Then art journal, mixed media paper, and this is a Project Life album that I need to continue to fill. These are like ugly books in these super cute containers I got from IKEA. They're like felt, so cool. Art journal. These are all different types of notebooks and some Hobonichis. These are Erin Condren accessories, bullet journal, book, blah, blah, blah. Here's my art journal. These are my planners. And I've just laid them all out on top of each other because they're just easier to deal with that way. Wallet inserts. This is my sticker collection. These are those big Erin Condren notebooks. I use them for all kind of stuff like budgeting and that kind of thing. This is my books. Like when I get ready to do my books, I pull this out and it's got all my little instructions in case I forget anything. Let's see what's in these drawers here. Eee! This is like miscellaneous art journaling crap, and that's a cute little wool kit. Eee! Art journaling crap. Traveler's notebooks and ring planners. So pretty. Okay, so sewing crap in here, all kind of different, you know, all my little accessories to go with my machine, pins, needles, anything you could want is in there. More sewing accessories. What do you call that? My pin cushion, these little clips you use to clip leather. My big badass scissors are back there. This is a fun one. Ooh, this is all full of art journaling supplies that I can't wait to break into. Oh, so much fun. All right, one more shelf down. This is more art journaling supplies. Don't tell nobody. More art journaling supplies. Don't tell anybody. Thread. More thread. I don't even talk about that. This is another of those IKEA containers, and that's got my little podcasting and voiceover microphone in there, and then one of those little, what do you call those clicker screens that takes the mouth sound down? Zippers. Woo! More zippers. These are metal zippers for working with leather, and these are plastic zippers for use with cloth and jelly. All right, so this next row down is all of these little baskets here from IKEA. This is all like ribbon and twine, and that's my bow-it-all to make bows for stuff. Oh, I love this thing. This is all beads and sequins, and it's all in this container right here, so you just pull them out one by one, and there you've got what you need. Love that. These are book binders. Leather scraps. My irons. And then all that bottom row is all primarily fabric except for this. These are my little letter board letters. Got some different colors and stuff in there, and all the rest of it is all fabric. So here we go on this wall. So there's my big badass sewing machine, sews leather and your finger if it would fit under the presser foot. So there's Daisy, my shop mascot. Mama made her for me. She's like my very favorite thing in the world. Got some letter boards up here, some TNs, my camera. Ooh, I love these things. These are Nuvo drops. Oh, look at all those colors. Just love them. So, I kind of feel the need to explain this. This is essentially a pile of money that I can't bring myself to throw away. So, it's all leather pieces, and sometimes they're perfect, and other times there's like little issues. So they're partially made TNs, ones that I've accidentally cut too short. This is a wallet insert in the making. I'm not sure why that's there. But you get my drift. It's just piles of cut leather that's either got a mistake or needs to be salvaged in some way. And there may be one or two pieces in there that need thrown away. But if you just imagine a pile of $20 bills, and then you'd have to take one of those $20 bills and throw it in the trash. That's what that is. Just cash money, honey. Cash money. So right here is my hot mess of an art journaling Rascog cart. I'm not going to go into all that. It's awesome. Don't get me wrong, but it's a hot mess, and so I'm just not even going to really approach it. And then right there is some equipment that I don't care to share. So I think we've been through just about everything. Oh yeah, there's my little sign. Salty Katie, World Headquarters. Kate, head hoe in charge. So yeah, there's my little tour of my little space. It works for me. I realize it's a whole bunch of crap jammed into one room, but it's what I've got to work with for the time being. So it's actually relatively organized when I need to get in here and work, which is, I don't know, 60-ish hours a week. I surely do. So thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope you're having a totally awesome weekend. And I'll actually be back with a clean with me of this studio sometime in the next week. We'll see you then.